Hey everybody, how's it going? We've got a new collab upon us. It is City Hunter, and unfortunately, once again, I do not know much about this collab, so bear with me if I do make any mispronunciations, ignorant in general with the collab. I just simply don't know any details about them, but it is a collab and there are a bunch of cool stuff that I do want to go over with you, so let's do it real quickly. So first things first, let's take a look at the characters that will be joining Monster Strike from the City Hunter collab, and just go over them real quick so that you are aware of what they do. So we've got I wrote it somewhere. Saeba Ryo as the fire type monster. He has no wind with Dragon Killer, and the gauge has no damage wall. The strike shot is in the direction you point. It will fire a piercing shot that increases the effectiveness of the weak point. So that's a pretty cool new twist on that reveal or enhance the effectiveness of the weak point, in that it also does a piercing shot in the direction you point. The bump combo is probably the cream of the crop here, that it gives the bullet bump combo previously owned by Lisa Hawkeye. If you didn't join that collab and got her max luck, she is still an amazing max luck character. So if the skill set, it's damage wall with a killer on the base, so the base killer on the dragon types will get a bonus on the or the bump combo will get a bonus with that dragon killer on it, so that will be pretty awesome. The other, and this is a standard event quest, so you're gonna have to make sure you take a look at the schedule when it's up to max luck him. The other event 6-star quest is gonna be Cat's Eye here. Of course, you do have to evolve them to get to 6 stars. They have no gravity barrier with null block and strike shot reducer on the gauge. And the strike shot is kind of interesting because it splits them into 3. They'll move around like crazy, and any monster that is hit will get a meteor follow-up on them. Pretty awesome, I guess, combination of existing strike shots for this character. Again, they're farmable monsters, so it sounds pretty darn good. Bump combo is a circle, the 5-element, pan-element energy circle bump combo. It looks nice. I don't know if it's super strong, but it looks nice. Next up, we've got Umibozu and Miki. They are the 24-hour direct drop 5-6-star quest for this collab. So, in return for it to being available anytime, you don't need any max luck, but you only get 1 drop for clearing it. Of course, if you get lucky with treasure chest damage drops, that's one way, and as you clear the quest over and over again, you do get some bonus drops that way as well. No gravity barrier with the Mazoku Killer M. Mazoku, I think that's Fiend. Don't quote me for those of you in NA, but it is definitely a popular class in the game. Gauge gives you dash to increase the speed. Strike shot is firing a bazooka in the direction you point, and as you can see, the bump combo is the awesome blast bump combo for max luck characters. For the 4-star monsters, we've got Nogami Saeko. Did I get that right? Yes, I did. And Makimura Kaori as the light character. Nogami has gravity barrier with no warp. Strike shot speeds up and just throws knives around her. I guess, it does make sense with her picture. Bump combo throws or fires off 100 bullets. Barrage shotgun. I'm not sure if that's the one that Ryoma has, but definitely one of those bullet bump combos. It does say 100 explicitly though. We've got Makimura, I already forgot her name, Kaori. Minesweeper with null damage wall on the gauge, and strike shot is speed up, power up, and damages all monsters with a 100-ton hammer. And if you haven't seen the strike shot, I highly recommend you try it out. It looks pretty darn awesome. And those are the characters that you're going to get. Again, they are all farmable monsters. There are no gacha associated with this collab, which is an interesting thing. Always nice. You don't have to spend your orbs, save them up for something awesome. There is something awesome coming soon. Alright. Now, along with this collab, they've added a new gimmick to the collab, and that is the friend co-op V-meter. The keyword here is friend. And how this works is that each quest has its own V-meter, so let's take a look real quick. You can take a look. So for example, Umibozu and Miki, I played with my tablet. And you can check this bonus tab here on the right. And you see it's at 5 out of 30. Now how this works is that when you co-op with a friend, you will earn points. And the points scale depending on the number of friends you play with. Again, they must be friends. It's not just playing co-op. If you play with one friend, you'll earn 5 points. If you play with 2 friends, you'll get 6 points. And if you play with 3 friends, you get 8 points. And I'm going to say this one more time because it is an important difference. Once you clear the quest, as that Kizuna meter goes up, right, that is the indication that you have earned points for the co-op V meter. Once you hit 30 points, you will earn a reward, which gives you a boss drop of 1 to 5 luck. The V meter maxes out at 30 points per day. So once you earn that reward, you are done for that day for that particular quest. Again, each quest has its own V meter, so just because you got the V meter reward for Umibozu and Miki does not prevent you from also getting that V meter reward for clearing Nogami here. Nogami. As you can see, it's at 0 out of 30 because I did not play this with my tablet. I just did it on my own. So the V meters are different, so that's that. Now, once it hits 4 a.m. Japan time, which is when the day rolls over, right? If you are already at 30 points, the max, right? It will reset your V meter score to 0. If you are not at 30 points, let's say 25, you will retain your points for the next day. So, what is it? It's January 17th right now. I stopped at 25 points. Once it's January 18th, 4 a.m. Japan time, it will stay at 25 points. Right? Now, of course, you want to max it out per day so that you can max out the free rewards. Maybe you just want to finish the standard, we got Ryo here. You might want to just rush that, not wait for that V meter reward once per day. But do keep in mind that it is a free luck, 1 to 5 luck. So, as long as you run the quest enough times with co-op. So if you play with one friend exclusively, you just need to run it 6 times to max out. 2 friends, it's 5 times, and 3 friends, it's 4 times. So it's not a lot to play with friends. Again, it's with friends. Just to note that if you do use a Fueru biscuit, that biscuit with the ×2 on it, it does not give a bonus towards the V meter co-op, the friend co-op V meter progress. So do keep that in mind. And they did say there is a known bug where if you happen to max your friend meter and hit that V meter max at the same time, there is a display bug. It's a display bug only, where the V meter reward does not show up on screen. They have asserted that the reward is in your box properly or fused properly if you have set that automatic feature on. So you're gonna have to trust them that there's no rewards lost. You can hopefully double check to make sure that isn't the case, but they did warn that it is in existence and they will properly give out compensation at a later date. Alright, last but not least, let's take a look at some mission rewards. You may have seen on this screen here that there is an XYZ mission available, and these unlock once per day, And if you go into here, they have actually adjusted the times to your time zone. So for example, I do believe this is 9 p.m. Japan time that they get unlocked, which happens to be 4 a.m. my time in the Pacific time zone, which is actually coming up right now. I should go to sleep. But basically you unlock one mission per day and then you can take them on. The translations are on the right. Feel free to use them. January 16th, which is yesterday, is clearing any difficulty of the yellow quest featuring, what was it, Makimura Kaori. And do that, you'll earn 3 of each max P. And you get a chance of getting that awesome bazooka smartphone case. If you haven't seen it, go check the website. It looks pretty darn ridiculous. Okay, actually it took me there. That's cool. Once you get the reward, it goes away. Pretty nice. January 17th, if you use Nogami Saiko to clear a daily quest, which is one of these ones on the bottom right. Whoop. Yep. Clear a daily quest with her in your team and you'll get 1 Divine Shell. Don't forget the Strikers Road, not Strikers Road, what was it? Oh yeah, it was Strikers Road. Those quests are still available, so they might be a good way to get some progress that way. January 18th, 19th, 20th all involve clearing a extreme collab quest with a certain collab monster in your team. 18, as long as you get Umibozu and Miki in your team and clear that extreme quest, you'll get 3 continuements. January 19th, if you do it with Cat's Eye, you'll get 5 orbs. And on January 20th, if you do it with Ryo, you'll get 3 stamina mins. These can be done either in co-op or solo mode. Okay, and if we take a look at January 21st, this gives you a magic stone if you are able to S rank any quest that features, you know, the time rank requirement with an S rank, as long as you have a collab character in your team. Again, this actually does not restrict you to a collab quest. All the requirements say is that it must be a quest that gives you a time rank. I just said that. Again, any collab character is okay, does not need to be evolved, but it'll probably make it easier if you do. Do note that there is a restriction here that you must be either playing this solo, or if you do it through co-op, you must be the host. So if you are joining as a guest and clear it, you will not get credit for it. The reward for that is 1 magic stone, as I said earlier. Mission number 7 is playing 3 co-op games with a collab character in your team. That gives you a insta transcension Charles, and I mean by definition you must play this with co-op, but it doesn't matter if you are the host or guest. And the last quest is to clear a impossible quest with a collab character in your team. This can be any impossible that is up through an event. There are some tickets that let you play impossible quests, and of course you can go to the library to clear a impossible quest. Doing that will get you 5 orbs. So yeah, there you go. Now there are additional restrictions to these missions. Again, like I said, they do unlock once per day, and the time is adjusted to your particular time zone, so don't worry about converting those in there. You cannot continue to a next one until you complete a previous one. So you cannot go to like mission 3 even though it's, you know, January 18th if you haven't cleared mission 2 yet. So you must clear these in order. And the important thing at the 4th bullet here is that you can only clear 2 missions per day. So even if you're trying to catch up, do keep in mind that you can't do them all in one swoop. You will be limited to 2 clears per day. Missions end on February 5th, 4 a.m. Japan time, and you have until the 12th to collect all of your rewards. Again, there's some pretty cool rewards. Clearing that first mission, of course, qualifies you for that smartphone case that's shaped like a whole bazooka, which is pretty hilarious. And yeah, again, it's pretty awesome that they decide to do this collab without a gacha. I know some people might be disappointed because that means the characters aren't going to be crazy OP, but it does look like they hold their weight in terms of a solid max luck monster. So please give it a shot. Let me know if you have any questions. I will be glad to answer them for you. If you're looking for any up-to-date details, follow me and SF at ENGmonst on Twitter. We try to communicate with everybody there, so let me know if you want to do it that way. Again, if you care about my channel, ScottNackYT is where you can follow that to see when I upload videos. And what's last? I guess subscribe if you really want to. It means it's nice. 500 is coming up, so 500 subscribers. That's a cool milestone, right? Okay. All right. Again, thanks for watching. Until next time.